night. Bright lights like crowd, yeah, we came to throw down. Everybody get loud. Tonight's the night. A-list can't miss when we burn it to the ground.
What's up, people? It's your boy ATH the Great.
Back, baby.
This right here is going to be a response video to a video I did earlier this week, still in Father's Day and Parenting 101. But it's coming from my brother. I ain't going to be in this junk at all. I'm finna step out. So, y'all guys enjoy.
What's up, YouTube? I had to get on this, let me get a little low. I had to get on this video, the response video that my brother, we're talking about with these, still in Father's Day, women out here, single women or women in general, just still in Father's Day for men. I want to talk about that first, and I really, now that I'm a father, I see, that it's actually a hard job to do for, a lot of single mothers that are out there taking care of their children and alone or with help. I mean, it's a hard job to do when you have children and you're trying to raise them. And it's like one of those things. I don't see a lot of men out there who are, taking the shine from, other women that are single, taking care of their kids. I don't see, men out there, posting statuses or making videos I'm pretty sure they are, but I really don't see that as much. I see a lot of these women on here, when Father's Day come, they want to take the credit for Mother's Day and Father's Day. They don't, even if the dad was, involved in the kid life a little bit, just a little, they won't give the full credit. They still want to, well, yeah, I'm a mother and a father, and I deserve this day as well. Like, no, you didn't do it. You didn't bring that baby here on your own, whether the father was in the life or not. And I understand if the father, just totally just left the kid hanging, then, yeah, I get, take your props, and you a mother and you're a father. But when, you have the father there, not all the time, or if he is there all the time, or, minimize it, so little of the time, give him credit when, Father's Day does come around. I mean, you don't have to take, 100% of the credit and, not show him no love. I mean, that's just the way I see it. For me, I would hate for my girlfriend and my baby mama to say, oh, well, I'm a mother and a father. That makes me look like, well, what am I doing? I'm not doing anything for my kid, and you just taking all the credit for people and posting statuses on Twitter and Facebook and all that type of nonsense and making me look, like I don't do anything for my child. And I mean, I'm just out there speaking for those guys who are, out there that really are doing something for their kids, and then they have their baby mama or, whatever, taking all the credit and not giving these guys credit. Because just past Father's Day, I've seen, numerous of statuses on my friends and just people in general. You rarely hear any woman giving any guy any pretty much credit on being a father. And you see them, I've seen a lot of statuses, they took the credit for Father's Day. I mean, you had your time on Mother's Day, so, give the man, his time for Father's Day. But I mean, I really don't want to touch too much on that situation, because I mean, I would hate for that to be me, and I've been in those shoes, with the whole parenting thing, because I do everything I can for my little one, and I would hate for, my baby mom to say anything like that on the Facebook or Twitter or anything like that. But the one thing I really did want to touch up on is these men out here who are, molesting these little girls, or, just molesting little boys or whatever, just period. Like, we need to get that shit together. Like, I'm sitting here laughing, but it's one of those serious laughs. Like, seriously, you have a lot of men out here who, don't take care of their children. That's another thing I can touch on, you know. But a lot of men out here who are not taking care of their children, but then at the same time, you have men out here who are molesting children. So you can take the time out to try and have sex with a young one, but you don't have the time to raise one. And that's sad. When you have that amount, you put that much effort into, and I'm going to be, let me get low. I'm going to be 100% real. And I mean, that's the only way I can be. So I'm going to say it. And y'all know me, I'll say whatever it is on my mind. I'll do whatever is on my mind. So you put that much effort into pulling your dick out, trying to fuck a young little girl's vagina who pretty much haven't even hit puberty yet. You put all that effort into trying to have sex with a little girl. It's trucks passing by, so I don't know if y'all can hear me. It's good, but they put that much effort into trying to have sex with a young girl, but won't put the time and effort to raising their own child. And that makes no sense to me at all. Because the competition, the two just is no competition. I mean, I'd rather put my effort into raising my young than rather trying to have sex with it. Like that. Us as people, that's what conclusion we came to. Is more people having sex with younger kids than actually raising them. Maybe I'm missing something. I mean, maybe I really am. Maybe I'm just that crazy to where I don't see it, and everybody else does. And I want to make another point, you know, to say this, is that all you guys out there who are, you know, child molesters or ex-child, whatever, it needs to stop. That's one thing that needs to stop, period. That is gross, it's disgusting, it's nasty, it's all of the above. Like, that's just one thing I don't see what you put all that effort into doing that, and what pleasure do you get out of that? Like, and I'll tell y'all a story. I've actually watched a show that, you know, I don't know if it was the first 48 or whatever it was, but this guy, it was a white guy, and you know how we are about, you know, the races. We'll talk about our race too, because our race is fucked up, and a lot of races are fucked up, but we all need to step up. But this white guy, he was on here talking and saying that he enjoys a little girl having their first orgasm. I'm going to say it one more time, because I did. Some of y'all are probably thinking like, did he just say? Yes, I did. And I wish I can tell y'all the show I was watching. I don't want to say it was the first 48, but it was, oh my God, I wish I really could tell y'all the show I was watching. And he said it. He said, I enjoy when little girls, or, you know, when a girl has her first orgasm. He wasn't talking about a woman. He was talking about a little girl. He loves the way they sound, the way they react when they have their first orgasm. Now, if you're not a sick fuck, what are you? You're just a sick, nasty motherfucker when you say things like that. Like, that is just sickening. I just have to let y'all know that story. That, I mean, that was something that when my brother brought this whole, you know, topic on, I was like, whoa, I don't want to talk about this too much, but I do have a story that, you know, I can tell. Now, this is something I do want to talk about, a topic I want to speak on. I do want to get this across to other males out there with taking care of your kids. I'm not going to sit and dog you guys who are out here, you know, who are not taking care of your kids. I mean, if that's what you decide you want to do 100%, you don't want anything to do with your children, by all means, do what you have to do. But I honestly feel that every child deserves to have their father in their life. For me, that's just me. Mothers, yeah, you need every child, they deserve to have a mother and father. But I feel every child deserves and they need to have their father in their life. Why? Because I've always said on these videos that men are leaders. God put us on earth to be leaders. And I feel that every follower needs a leader, and that way, the children are the followers and us as men are leaders. So they all need, the father figure in their life. And this whole topic really just it really does touch me a lot. It really does. I mean, it leaves me kind of speechless because I'm gonna say I have 3 kids. Really have 1, but I have 2 that my girlfriend has, and their dads are not around. So I'm not one of those guys on here that sit up here and bash, the guys who don't take care of the kids, like I said before. And I have proof, because I don't sit and dog their fathers, and I don't sit up here and call them pieces of shit. And even when their mom talks about their father, I still upbring the father. I still, give him another chance and stuff like that. But I feel that if I'm going to be in a relationship with her, that's my duty, to be a father to them, because they don't have one. They need it, like I said before, every child needs a leader because they're followers. So they need someone to lead them. So what does that look like, me just taking care of my kid and, just abandoning those two? What role, what am I showing them? And she has a son. So what if I just take care of my son and don't take care of him? When he grows up, maybe he may have a lady who, has kids already. He's going to be like, well, Shaquille didn't do that with me, so why am I going to take care of her kids? Like, that's I mean, I want to be with her, but that's who I plan on spending the rest of my life with, but I'm not going to take care of her kids. What kind of man is that? What kind of leadership am I showing this showing Joe? That's his name. What am I showing him? To be, favoritism? Just take care of your own kid and don't take care of, your lady's kid just because they're not yours. I mean, that's part of being a man. Be a man. Like, man the fuck up. Like, do your duties. Show kids, show them what the right way to go. And I feel like, you fathers out here, y'all need to, and I say we because that's the way, I mean, we all are fathers. If you have kids, we all fathers, and I feel we all need to step up. Even if you are in your kid's life every day, you need to step up too. And me, I need to step up. Even though I feel I'm doing everything in my power to raise my son, I still feel there's never a good enough when you raising kids. It's never, oh, I've done 100 or I'm doing 100% and that's it, I don't need to do anymore. No, you need to do as much as you can as long as this kid is living here on this earth, and as long as you are living here on this earth. You always can do better. There's always something more that you can do. And yes, you're going to fuck up. I mean, you're going to mess up. All parents do. I mean, my parents have before, but that doesn't mean I stop loving them or stop speaking to them or anything like that. But I mean, you fathers, we have to step up. We have to step up to the plate and be a man. Like, get some balls and grow the fuck up. Like, we sitting up here worrying about shoe releases and how many bitches we done fucked, what type of car we driving, what size rims we got on our car, what type of socks we wearing, is the swag good, what I'm saying, is the skinny jeans tight enough, is the hat switched to the right side, is the earring on point, I'm saying, do I got the grill in my mouth, how many tattoos, like, all of that bullshit we fucking worrying about, like, and we can't even worry about, putting some shoes on our baby's feet, or just going by, stopping by, seeing how they doing, or some of you guys don't even text your baby mama and ask, hey, how is little man doing? How's little mama doing? Y'all don't even do that. Like, at least do that. Just make a phone call, or Send a text, stop by. You know, I mean, you got Facebook now. I mean, post on a wall. You know, I mean, it's so many things you can do now. I mean, it's no excuse for not raising a kid. But back in the days, you know, guys would leave their women and leave the kids hanging. Oh, and they, you know, make an excuse. Well, hey, couldn't get in touch with you and blase. Yeah, okay, you can buy that. But now in today's society, no, you cannot. There's not nothing. You can't say, oh, I couldn't get in touch with you, or, you know, I've been trying to call you. No. As much as people Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, he say, she say, he know, she know, all of that stuff, and you can't find your kid, or you can't, you know, get in contact with the other parent of your child, is pretty much nowadays nonsense. You have so many things out here that you can get in communication with other people, that the excuse for error is none. You have no excuse at all, you know, to have that excuse that you couldn't get in touch with, you know, your baby mama, your child, to speak to them, you know, just say, you know, I want to say I love you. I want to say, you know, how you just want to see how you were doing. See if you know you was thirsty or something. See if you needed a shirt for school, you know, pants, you know. And a lot of you people out here, you know, I always reference to these fucking shoes. A lot of people out here are going out here buying. A lot of fathers out here, you know, not working. They get up and, you know, try and go and get these shoes so fast and do all the research and do all they can do to get on this internet to find out what type of shoes come out and what day it comes out on and how many straps it has on it and all of this bullshit, but you can't put all that effort into your kid. You can sit up there and get on, you know, the motherfucking whatever it's called, 23 is back, and do all the searching. Oh, I gotta look over here, you know, see how these shoes look. But you can't pick up some keys and drive, you know, down the street pretty much where your baby mama stay, or she stay with her mama, whatever, just to go see your son for 5 or 10 minutes. All that time you spent on, you know, looking for those shoes, whatever, you probably spent 30 minutes to an hour, you know, just, oh yeah, my nigga, I gotta get those. But you couldn't, you know, get the cell phone, you know, make a phone call, or, you know, hop in the car and go visit your child. I mean, priorities are all fucked up. It is what it is. I mean, I'm gonna close it out. I mean, it was another topic that my brother had. I mean, I'm pretty sure I missed them, but those are the top that I really wanted to come across. I mean, because those really hit home for me on those, because now that I'm a father, I see all of these things. I mean, I really feel that, you know, when you become a parent, a lot of the shit that you used to do needs to go out of the window. Like, especially for fathers. I mean, you know, just, I can't really speak for women because I'm not a female. I mean, I just can't. So, I mean, I can speak for men because I am one. I mean, it's a lot. I mean, because I'm not going to sit up here and just say that, oh, you men need to step into the plate, and yeah, I need to step up too, but I do my job. Like, no, because when my son was first born, I've always been in my son's life, but when he was first born, I did my bullshit too. I mean, I was learning how to be a parent. So, I mean, I would do, it was a point in time I didn't, call or try and my son is only one now, and this one, he was a few months old, maybe about 6-7 months old, and I mean, the type of dude that I am, I know he can't speak. I still, try to talk, to my baby mama and, try to call her and see how he's doing, what is he doing, is he crawling, and stuff like that. But I didn't always, do that for a certain amount of time. For 3 weeks, I didn't, call her. And I feel, that was bad parenting on me. And then that wasn't even that bad. I just didn't call or text or anything like that and ask for about my son for 3 weeks. And it killed me just for 3 weeks. And that was because it was a situation me and her had going on. And that's the thing. That was a situation me and her had going on. That has nothing to do with the child. That doesn't mean I need to neglect him as well. Just because I have some bullshit going on with her doesn't mean, oh, well, shit, I'm not going to call and talk to her just so I can, see how my son's doing. I don't even want to talk to that bitch. I'll wait till he get older and I can call her myself. No, that's what you're a parent for. Be able to move bullshit to the side for your kid. Whatever it is. You on earth to provide for this motherfucker. And I'm going to say motherfucker, I'm not disrespecting kids or anything, but you on earth to provide for this motherfucker. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's just the way it is. That's what you're supposed to do. In my eyes. But like I said, I'm going to close it out. I'm going to do another response video in a minute. But I really want to get in tune with that. So, I hope you guys, check it out. Like it, comment. If I missed something, let me know. Shouts out to, the team. I'm going to say the team in this. We call it TMS. That's what I call us. So, other y'all boys, when y'all do see these videos, that's what I'll come up with. So, the Mob Squad. I want to shout out to, my family, my brother, people who are watching, more people subscribe to this channel. I want to shout out to people in other countries. And once again, I love the people in other countries that are watching our videos. Giving the views, the likes, I don't care, dislikes, comments, good comments, negative comments, I don't care. We just got a negative comment about a guy, put weedy quartz. I don't know what that means, but whatever. It was really something, he would, put a name out there or something like that, but I guess, whatever. Whatever, man, it doesn't matter. Like I said, we'll take negative, it's just as good as we take positive feedbacks, we can take the negative as well. So, if you didn't like the video, you put a dislike. If you liked it, you loved it, comment on there, say, what you like and stuff. If somebody else wants to do a response video to what DJ, with my brother, on his video like I'm doing, go ahead. I'm gonna do another response for DJ. Shout out to DJ on a topic he did. Y'all tune into that video. I'm gonna do it in a little while, but I'll holler at y'all. This is ShaquilleDaSenior, and don't get too much in your feelings on that video, man. I just had to keep it real. I have to. I can't sit up here and sugarcoat anything. And that's not what we doing this YouTube for. I'm not on here to please anybody or make anyone happy or, try to make someone else look good or look bad. No, I'm going to keep it 100. And I want y'all to keep it 100 with me too. Like I said, we'll take negative just as much as we take the positive. Holla at you.
Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay.